What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new game called Collision Course. There are dinosaurs in this game. It is pretty much a stealthy survival game where you need to just kind of stealth your way around the forest in order to gather and build up a base, just like every other survival game. But I thought I'd hop in, at least do a part one of the game, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it, or a few of you out there. I have given it a go just to see if it was going to be kind of like up my alley. It is pretty cool. It's definitely very, very early access. As you can tell, like, opening these drawers is a little wonky. And the noises that they're currently making makes it seem a lot more spooky than it actually is, by the way. Is there anything in here? Oh, looks like we got ourselves... I don't even know what this is. What is it? A drone head has been added to your inventory. I don't see anything in there. We got a med pack, it looks like. Gonna add that to our inventory. And these are some glasses there that have a light on top, which we can activate with, I believe it's E. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know what the game is, it is currently raining. It's a pretty low poly rain, and it probably just makes the video look terrible. Here's a little dead dude. So the game is pretty much based on you're stranded on. Okay, the rain stopped. You're stranded on like an island or like an area of like a world unknown. I assume this is some kind of spacecraft or some kind of shuttle that came off of like a spaceship of some sort. And there are dinosaurs, and there is also a meteor heading towards our location. So we need to survive, we need to gather, we need to build in order to get everything going. Our first objective is to indeed find ourselves a bunch of sticks and some rocks in order to craft a campfire. I had some issues finding some sticks and rocks, but I think it's because I left the spawn zone. And it just made it quite difficult. Weapon. Okay, so this is a spear. I didn't know this was a spear. Okay, that's pretty cool. I was hoping it would be a stick. We need 4 sticks, 4 rocks. They glow up. They glow like how you just saw this spear here glow on the ground. We need to be very careful of dinosaurs. I don't know how hard they are to kill. I've never faced one. We need to craft a campfire for our first objective. We press tab here. You can see our inventory. You can see our crafting, our map, our objectives, and help, which just shows inventory and like how to work stuff. Hold F to steady your aim is actually going to be pretty important. So weapons, we can actually craft an electrical grenade with the items that we found. But first, we need to start ourselves off with just a nice little basic campfire. Which we need 4 sticks and 4 rocks for. I think that was another spear I just picked up. And it seems like if I just stare off in a direction... Oh, jeez, that dragonfly scared the living fuck out of me. If we just stare in an area, they should glow up purple. Because of, like, maybe my suit, like, monitors the area. It can tell me where sticks and rocks are, so you can see this one. It's more of a blue than a purple. I'm a little bit, actually... in case you guys didn't know, I am slightly colorblind with my blues and purples, so I apologize if I do confuse the colors. Oh shit! Look at that guy right there. It's a little hard to see. He's in the foliage. But he is a herbivore. It's kind of like a triceratops. I forget. I think they actually have them in Ark. They're like the smaller looking triceratops thing. Don't remember the name. I'll give you fair warning now that I'm not going to remember the name of all the dinosaurs. I will eventually figure it out through the comment section of you guys yelling at me what they're called. But I do not know the names of all the dinosaurs. There's too many to remember, and I play too many games in order to figure it out. I don't know what that noise is, though. There are also human NPCs walking around on the island, or whatever this is. I think we have 3 spears now, which is really nice. I wish we could just have sticks and craft them as spears, because I do need sticks more than spears right now. But I probably won't be saying that when something attacks me. The game is extremely beautiful, but like I said, it's very early access, so it's hard to tell how many episodes we could possibly get out before they start patching it even more heavily. I'll give you, at the end of this episode, a quick recommendation on if you should buy the game now or wait for later. Obviously, with alpha games, you never know because the price can go up, and when you buy it early on, it is cheaper. As you saw, Ark just got actually kicked up to $60 when it used to be $20 when it first came out, or $30, either or. So, Keep that in mind. The video also might be slightly pixelated. That is a YouTube issue when it comes to post-processing effects. And that's caused through foliage. You guys probably know about that from watching 7 Days to Die episodes, so you're probably relatively familiar with it. My videos tend to not do too bad because I do render in a higher quality, but you never know. You never know with YouTube, especially in CryEngine. CryEngine does have lots of foliage, and that is what we're playing in. This is on CryEngine. So the inventory system is pretty much straight up like nothing. The inventory system is only in your tab. You have no hotbar. You have gear that you can find down here, and then your weapons here. Obviously, you can click in between your weapons, but you have to press tab to get this to show up, I'm pretty sure. So that being said, it does add to the immersion, for sure, for sure. All your vitals obviously are right here when you press tab, and you have different illnesses right here. That'll teach you and how to fix them and whatnot as well. Food, water. Water's not too much of an issue. I don't think you can drink this water in particular. I think it's salt water, but there are caves scattered throughout the map. Oh, as I say that. There are caves scattered throughout the map, as you see right there. I don't think I can get to that one yet. In which do have fresh water in them that you can drink along the way. You can... inventory is shared across shelters, which is also really cool. So if you have multiple shelters throughout the map, you do not have to head back to an old shelter to grab inventory to bring it somewhere else, which is really cool. It's kind of like the nether box from Minecraft, as some of you guys know. I don't even think it's called the ender box, or ender chest, I think it's called, ender chest. So it kind of works similar to that. You just saw me save there because I am getting pretty far ahead of where I was in the last time, and it's starting to spook me a little bit. We got 3 rocks and 1 stick so far. As you can tell, for a fucking rainforest, it tends to not have as many rocks and sticks as you would expect. I hope they patch that or fix that in the future, or allow me to at least make like a hatchet or something early on. But that's almost like a mechanical noise. I think they plan to try to stay away from the more stereotypical survival game-esque type of thing, make a hatchet, whack a tree. I think they want to move more towards like a scavenging role, where you do have to move around, you do have to look for stuff, you can't just kind of stay in the comfort of your home. We need 1 more rock, 3 more sticks in order to craft a campfire to do our first quest. You'd think a lot of these sticks on the ground would enable you to actually grab them, and I wish they would make M for map, you know, like every other video game. As much as they try to do different, I always say different is not always better. You need to expand on what already is good and create it in your own way, your own original way, in order to make it feel fresh, even though it is very similar to other games. You'll see that a lot with the MOBA community when they release all these new MOBA games and all this other stuff. So let's go ahead and keep moving around. Let's just try to find these sticks and rocks pretty much really quick. We need to be careful of NPCs. You can get guns. There are different crafting recipes. I don't know how you unlock them. All I have right now is campfire and shelter. The dinosaurs seem to be far and in between, which is actually kind of nice for a change. Also, it's first person only. I kind of almost wish... Oh, wait. This is like a... Wait. It's like another crashed... I don't like that noise. Whoa, okay. Yeah, get me inside. Honestly. We do have a flashlight. Anything in there? Oh, it's like a note or something? Whoa. Use one of 2 routes to ascend the mountain. Okay. We'll hold on to this map. We don't want to technically use it quite yet. Let's keep our freaking... Make sure we keep our spear out. It's not letting me open most of these, so I don't think we can. I think that's why we came in here, was for that map. This is a crashed escape pod, so it is an escape pod. We need to... I can't even access the door myself. It kind of does its own thing. I don't know if these are carnivores. Something tells me they're not, or they'd probably be eating me right now. We're not doing too good on sticks. Or small branches. We're doing real good on spears, but not so much the small branches. So the game wants us to ascend the mountain. I'm not sure if we want to ascend the mountain yet. But as I was saying, I kind of wish Ark stayed in the first-person environment and made it look this nice. Imagine, like, the amount of T-Rexes and stuff, like, roaming around. Like, if you just saw a T-Rex, like, roam through the trees right there. And, like, freak you out. And in Ark, it's kind of... It started off looking really nice, and now it's more towards the cartoony feel. If you guys know what I mean. Because it's old for its age. And it uses... I believe it uses CryEngine as well. You guys can correct me on that, but... They might not have... I think there are a few updates behind on their engine. And I hope once they do fully release the game, which it seems like they plan on doing it very soon, is that they do swap it over to like a new engine just to make it look extremely nice. That would be something else. Imagine if Ark looked like this. That'd be crazy. I might force a first-person only server. That'd be really cool too. If it looked this nice, of course. Okay, so... Again, sticks not so much, rocks not so much either. We're not having too much luck here. So this is like the burned area. There are burned areas throughout the map. Sometimes usually towards the edge of the map. We haven't came across too many evil dinosaurs yet. We're going to quickly save before we head over here. I'm going to save as much as I possibly can. I did try playing before and I did die and my game crashed. When I was playing, and I didn't have a save available, so it just made the game implode. But now I have saves available, so it shouldn't be that difficult. I don't know if there's a night cycle. I'm going to assume there is, because there is a flashlight, but that's mainly for caves and dark crashed drop pods. So this down here is the water that I was talking about. So, as you can see, my vitals are pretty low. My battery's low on my little... suit. But this is the water I was talking about that you can drink by just pressing F on it, which is really nice. And that should increase our vitals to full. If we can even get out of here now. Let's see. This might be too steep. And we might have to revert to a save if we can't get out of here. Oh, looks like we should be able to just shove our way up. The ground does have a few little glitchy ground effects that you're going to see. And that barking you're hearing is not in-game. It is indeed my dog. And I found out kind of like standing on high ground can help you find sticks and rocks a little bit easier. It seems like a stick and rock simulator, but I think it's going to get more elaborate the more we try to, like, obviously take on that quest, like going to the top of the mountain through one of the routes that they told me to use. I think we can use this, right? Provides a power boost to survival suit. Okay. We can also create a grenade with it, but I don't think we want to do that quite yet. Let's turn off our battery. Maybe that's what's killing our suit, is our battery. Or our flashlight, sorry. No sticks, no rocks yet. We could just start working our way to the top of the mountain. Maybe we'll find a way. Maybe there's some NPCs up there where I can steal their rocks and stuff. Throw some spears into them. Spear them in the back of the head. I'm hearing some wind up here. Yeah, like I said, you see those glitchy ground effects every once in a while. Okay, so this has to be, right? Is this the map? So where did that map go that we had in our hand? Reach the top, get to the crash site, and top of the mountain. I mean, I'm presuming that the crash site might be up here. This seems like the top of the mountain. There are other mountains, but maybe this is the mountain that they're talking about. I hope there's nothing that's going to eat my face. We should save real quick. Just so if something does actually eat my face, we don't have to restart completely. This is pretty hard to scale. I really shouldn't even be holding shift. It's just wasting my stamina. And if we do get attacked by something, I'm going to need that stamina. That looks like a small little tree there. It's weird because there's no rocks up here. You'd think there'd be rocks on top of a mountain. I mean, there's plenty of rocks to go around. But not the rocks I can pick up. Obviously, guys, if you have some tips and tricks, feel free. Oh, dear God, that's a lot of map that I'm looking at. Feel free to leave them in the comment section if you played the game before or have watched other YouTubers play the game before. Always open for comments and stuff. Generally, I don't go and watch like other YouTuber series because it kind of just like ruins the excitement of figuring things out on your own. But tips and tricks are always welcome. So it's just kind of like a big rock. That's what it feels like, at least. Surprised I'm not getting attacked by some type of flying dinosaur, like a pterodactyl. It seems like there's a lake down there. That wouldn't be the worst spot ever to build a shelter. Maybe I'll head down towards the lake. There's the volcano. Oh, that's not my intention there. Well, I was just trying to look over the edge, but it looks like we're falling. I don't know how steep this is. It's forcing me to run, but it doesn't seem like it's actually falling, like fall damage, because you can die to fall damage in this game. Seems to be a different area. I don't see any dinosaurs that are going to be evil. The wind is extremely loud over here. I think it's just kind of like whistling through the valley. I don't mind a slow-paced game every once in a while. This does feel slow-paced, but I feel like when the action does come around and when we do start sneaking up on other NPCs and players, it's going to get pretty crazy pretty quickly. There's another stick. I want to try to at least get a campfire going this episode. At the very, very least. Okay, so our battery recharges. It must be solar powered. So it was going down because of our flashlight that was on. And you can use those batteries to quickly get the boost into it, but I don't think it's completely necessary. Oh, we're good. It sounded like it hurt, but we don't have any health missing. Also, I should probably figure out how to throw these. Okay. Seems like you just throw them like normal. Just heard a dinosaur of some sort. Let's quickly give another save. We're going to be saving like 4 to 5 times an episode, by the way. Because I know at some point I'm just going to get jumped by a spooky. Oh, a random medkit on the ground? We're heading down to this little lake here. Which can be pretty scary because if I've seen any dinosaur movies or know anything about animals or creatures or reptiles or whatever, they like water. Everything drinks water. Everything needs water. So they go to the water. And if I see a little baby dinosaur, I might actually go after it. Doesn't seem like food is an actual vital, but I think you need food to get your health back if you do get damaged. I'm hearing dinosaurs. Reminds me a little bit of, gives me a little bit of a vibe of, Stomping Grounds, if you guys remember that disaster of a game. It was extremely fun, extremely cool, and the developers were like, hey, thanks for the money. And I think they went through like lawsuits and stuff with Kickstarter because they did not fulfill any of their agreements. But they still walked away with millions, so what are you going to do, right? I'm going to head towards whatever I just heard. I'm not seeing any more sticks or rocks. Oh, we saw something over here. I'm seeing something purple pop up. Oh shit. A thermal shielding has been added to your inventory. Great protection from the elements. This is a dead guy here. I'm not going to try to walk out on that tree. Never ends well. Okay, dragonflies, relax. We're getting into very, very dense jungle here. And there's a dead guy there. Anyway, I kind of grabbed his arm. So that's a little spooky. It's getting very dense. Where are we on the map? We're heading towards the north. What the fuck was that? Oh shit! Holy shit! Oh my god, I'm getting towards the lake. I don't know what that was. It's a meteor. It's a meteor. Or is a volcano erupting? I'm so fucking scared. What is happening? What the fuck was that? Whew, I got my heart racing. Okay, thank you guys for coming by part 1. I couldn't get a campfire yet, but we're working on it. I think we could pick up these little flowers. Hey, how cute. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If you want to see more, maybe we could figure out the mystery of whatever the fuck's going on this island. Or this planet, or wherever we are. And we'll be able to figure some more stuff out. We actually got a rock here, and a stick here. Or a spear there, which is really nice. I think we have all the rocks we need now. We just need some sticks now. So hopefully you're enjoying the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Again, like, subscribe, comment, etc. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.